Oh, whoops. Well, I hit start streaming.
All right, we're streaming. We're live. Let's go.
I fucked up.
Happy Father's Day.
Let's see, hold on. Let's just see if it's even working. Can you talk?
Talking. Testing our audio. Is it working?
Alright, yeah. This should be fine. This should be totally fine. Now, Brendan, please explain what we're doing here.
All right. In celebration of today's holiday, we're inviting you along to rank some dads, to rank some fathers, and to maybe even rank a daddy or two. We're gonna take our favorite fictional father characters and go
Favorite's
through
a
a list of
stretch. Ronald
highly
Weasley's dad's here.
well-known popular franchises, because we're nothing but a bunch of panderers, and rank them on our exhaustively fickle criteria, and give them a nice little ranking here. So, I think should we go in order of what are our pictures in order of anything here?
No, not
they're just
really.
kind of random. Okay, well, shall we go in order of like TV shows, movies, video games, books, or should we just go in order of what pictures we got going on?
Hold on, I'm changing the names of the... Hold on.
Oh. Why are the ads back?
I'm just not even gonna fuck with it.
Download ad block, kids.
Where's the... Okay, I was like, where'd the music go? Let's see.
Not play me. Oh my god. Just put the hot sweating emoji for that one.
I'm not. I don't know how. Zaddy.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, so first off, who do we got here? Geppetto from Pinocchio.
Starting off with a classic. Alright. So...
Here's my hot take. If you have, like, a dead kid, who died in, like, a bombing run or whatever...
In a bombing run? What part of Pinocchio did I miss?
Did you not see the one that I'm like... Oh, what was it?
I thought he got eaten by a whale.
You haven't seen Pinocchio, have you?
What Pinocchio are you talking about?
The one on Netflix. That was like Guillermo del Toro or whatever.
Oh, I haven't seen Del Toro's.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Look, you put Disney Parks Geppetto in, I'm thinking like classic animation.
Well, they get eaten by a whale, but that's not how the kid dies.
I thought that's how he dies in the original movie.
No, the puppet gets eaten by the whale with Geppetto.
So in the Del Toro one, the real boy dies in a World War II bombing run?
Yeah?
Well, spoilers, chat, I guess.
That's the first 5 minutes. It's before the puppet comes. What do you mean it's a spoiler?
Oh, I thought, like, Pinocchio turns into a real boy and then dies.
No.
That's where I thought you were going with this.
No, you see the kid who Pinocchio's based off in the beginning, and Geppetto's like, oh, I love my son. My son is so great. Then he fucking eats it when they're building a church.
Sports music, sorry.
It's a good song.
Okay, well,
first off,
here's...
I'm going to say Legally Dad.
Hold on.
You know what? I don't like Playmate. You go on. I'm going to change the name.
Yeah. Would have a beer with, I think is a... Or no, that one's Good Dad, and then...
Wait.
Orange is putting it down on the grill.
Grillmaster,
and then Zaddy, yeah.
Grillmaster, Good Dad, Zaddy. There we go.
Oh, switch Grillmaster and Good Dad.
Yeah, you right. You right. When you're right, man.
And I know I am. So here's my counterpoint to your argument.
Okay.
I don't think that
Why is
Geppetto
your
can
kid's
be
dead?
held responsible for the acts of the
War?
Allied powers. You know what I mean?
So,
yeah. Like,
so
that's,
you in
that's
this
not on
in
him.
this world, you would have had the Axis win. Is that what you're saying?
Don't try to cancel me in my own home. I'm saying that if you're trying to say that he's a bad dad,
he's a bad dad because his kid died, and then his new magic puppet arrives, and I'm still talking about the Guillermo del Toro one.
Well, you say the Guillermo del Toro, and you have the Disney parks
This
image
is
in
the
here.
only
And you're,
image.
you're
Shut
the
up.
one who you didn't. I bet you didn't even look for the Guillermo del Toro.
I bet you're right.
Sean is bad at Google Images, everyone. So
I'm bad at so much.
Can
Can we not just have this image of like Monster Hunter playing? What the fuck was that?
know it is. Okay. I think he has the dad hyperfixation.
He
Let's
is
say
obsessed
that.
with being a father.
Because we've got that. Well, not even necessarily like hyperfixation with being a father, just like that, like one thing that all dads like obsess with when they reach like the age of 40. Like, you know, for some dads it's like Civil War reenactments. For some dads it's like World War II or model train sets. Like they pick one thing and they're like obsessed with it. Like for my dad, it's buying chainsaws that he thinks he's gonna fix and then like never does, and now we just have like carcasses of them in our shed. Yeah, it's like he hasn't. I don't think he's tried fixing one in over 4 years, but every now and then he'll still buy another one. This isn't therapy. So, anyways, I'll move on. So this character has like that quintessential dad like hobby obsession thing. So
And
I
that
think
obsession
that,
is building a new child, I guess.
which I think isn't as healthy because, like, you know, everyone should have a hobby that's not related to their kids because that's, you know, that's just being well-rounded. The fact that he conflates the two, I think, again, we can chalk that up to grief. I think we can call Geppetto a good dad. He is a good dad because he cares about his kid.
Though.
It's not his fault that the kid died. It's not like he let him drown. Okay, it's a fucking bombing run.
All right.
I'd say good dad.
Fine.
We got 39
We'll
more of these.
We gotta hurry. We gotta not. Okay. I'm gonna kind of jump around.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we can't end on Omni Man if we're going in order. That's a bad one to end on.
Yeah. Let's. Oh. Phil Dunphy.
Phil Dunphy. All right. So,
Top
I
tier.
don't,
Phil Dunphy is one of the best fathers you can have in media.
absolutely.
I don't think. I think he's the best dad in the show he's in. Second only to Cam. No, I mean, like, Cam is second only to him.
Okay. Yeah.
Easy. He's funny.
Is Cam the redhead? I forget their.
No, Cam's the bigger one.
Okay.
Mitch is the redhead. All right.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. Let me Google.
God,
some
it's
quotes
Pride.
here.
I shouldn't be confusing their names. That's slightly homophobic of me. So, yeah, I mean,
You confuse
I don't
him
think.
for a show you don't really read. You don't watch.
Yeah, sure, I haven't
That's
watched
homophobic, I guess.
Uh,
Okay, here's some quotes. And this is he made a book called Phil's Osophy, Life Lessons by Phil. I'm gonna read some quotes, okay?
Oh, serving dad realness already.
Older
just
black
from the title
ladies make
alone.
the best iced tea. Watch a sunrise at least once a day. When life gives you lemonade, make lemons. Life will be all like, what?
Jesus.
Dance until your heart hurts. No, wait. Dance till your feet hurt. Sing until your lungs hurt. Act until your William hurt.
Okay, but
One more.
music major moment here. Don't sing until your voice hurts, because that means you've got something wrong in your technique.
If you get pulled over for speeding, tell the policeman your spouse has diarrhea.
I mean, I guess that works if the spouse is in the car.
Always look people in the eye, even if they're blind. Just say, I'm looking you in the eye.
I'm not sure how good that one is.
Okay. Those are some quotes.
But yeah, I think
he's great.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely zaddy material.
Let's go on the other end, the other spectrum. Butterscotch Horseman.
Okay, this is Bojack's dad, correct?
This is Bojack's dad, who...
So,
Bojack.
What has he got going for him?
Bojack, he was like an aspiring writer, I think, failed.
Aspiring or expiring?
He wanted to be a writer.
Aspiring, okay.
He failed. He then, he cheated on his wife, who was also horrible. He got a job with his wife's dad, who he hated, and while he got caught cheating by his son, he got his son drunk, so he could be like, hey, let's not tell our mother anything we've done here. Then he had a secret love child with the maid. Bad dad. Milk run level dad. Just a bad father.
Absolutely. And I think while we're on the subject, we might as well get Sugarman in there. I mean,
where's he? Is he here?
Yeah, next to Jerry. He's on the third row.
Oh my god, yeah. No, awful. Awful.
I mean, what?
Gave his wife a lobotomy.
Right,
Bad
that's
dad.
like the big thing. Yeah.
Bad dad. We need to say nothing more.
Not husbando material
No,
in the slightest.
Not in the slightest.
Providing for the family, he's rich, I guess, but like at what cost?
At what
Just
cost, man?
Too much. Yeah.
Here's gonna be my next one.
We need a lighter note.
A lighter note. Bowser is Grillmaster.
Okay.
Bowser is a good father. Okay.
Okay, so child rearing. What's the stitch on that?
So obviously he's a bad guy, right? We saw Wreck-It Ralph. He was in the support group. He very much cares for his son. He wanted his son to have a mom so bad in Sunshine. He did lie to his son about this. Because he was like, Peach is your mom, and we're gonna get your mom. And so at the end, it's like, Papa, I know, Mama Peach isn't my mom or whatever. But like, all the ads here. There's some ads about like parental locks and like timing your children for Switch stuff, and it's all Bowser and Bowser Jr.
Okay,
it's like Bowser's checking the time. It's like, you only get an hour, Bowser Jr. You only get an hour.
All right, so we've got the branding on lock for. All right, so now what about husband material? Like, how does this add in?
Okay, yeah, there's a Super Mario Odyssey ad. Not Odyssey. There's a Super Mario Wonder ad where Peach turns into an elephant, and he has a flower for Peach, and then Peach turns into an elephant, and then he turns around and he gives her a whole bouquet of flowers. So he loves it. He loves at any size. He does not judge.
Okay, so we got a little bit of a romantic side.
He's got a romantic side. He's got the Peaches song. That's popular. There's an ad going on. Let's skip that.
And we've also got
this ad blocker doesn't do shit, dude. What?
Well,
the fuck?
I don't think you refreshed the page on the stream music.
Okay.
But I don't think. Well, he can definitely provide, right? Because like we got castles and land.
We have castles.
Yeah,
he's a ruler. He's a ruler.
Yeah, definitely good. The kidnapping thing.
That's what's taking him out of Zaddy. All right.
Is not great.
It's an occupational hazard, really.
Of being royalty?
Yeah. Lots of royalty kidnap people. Don't be prude.
Tell me not to be a prude?
Don't be a prude.
Okay, but but that's the thing, is like that's his hyperfixation though. Like that's his hobby, is Peach kidnapping.
Can you not be a good dad when you have a crush? I mean, that's all I'm saying. Like, you can.
Okay, but crushes shouldn't be crimes, shouldn't be felonies like this.
All right. What, do you want to move him down to good dad?
We can adjust later as we refine our rankings, but like I'm tempted to push him down to good dad.
Well, how about this? We'll push him down to good dad, and if I can think of any more good reason for him to go up, we'll go up.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see where else.
All right. You want to hear hot take?
Okay. Yeah.
Iroh is not that good of a dad.
All right. And
now, you said before, dead kid wasn't his fault. He actively brought his son to war. bad dad. Bad dad.
Okay, he brought his son to... What was the context of him bringing his son to war? Was the son also conscripted?
No, he was like a general, and his son joined the Fire Nation army because they're like in the royalty. He was royalty. The son didn't have to join. Iroh didn't have to do that. He was doing a
Okay, if you're talking about occupational hazards of royalty, being on the front lines is good for morale as a leader. So like it's like you're supposed to kind of join there.
If we had an uncle tier list, he'd be number 1.
But he's also a good father figure, is the thing. Like I think that has to count for something.
He got his son killed.
He did.
Wait, okay. If
You are putting so much agency on these dads for wartime situations. I think we need to reevaluate the.
But it's different. Geppetto wasn't in the war. What up, Bidwell?
Yes, correct.
Geppetto wasn't in the war. He was a general. He was known as like the Dragon of the West. He was famously like very brutal before his son died. He was not a great person before his son died. He was nice to his family. That's a very low bar. Now, do I love Uncle Iroh? Yes. Do I love what
I love how you're making this argument that you just completely brushed aside when we were talking about Bowser. But anyway, continue.
First off,
no.
Bowser has never canonically killed anybody.
Because it's fucking Nintendo.
Yes, because it's Nintendo. This is Nickelodeon. What do you want me to say? What do you mean? Give me a good reason. Okay, where do you think he should go? Where do you think Iroh should go?
At the very least, good dad. I'd say maybe even Grill Master.
Iroh is at least a good dad, but he got his actual son killed. That's what I'm trying to like. So like,
how was he directly responsible for his son's death?
He was, from what I know from the show, he was adamant about taking Ba Sing Se, and in doing this, he got the son killed. The son got killed because he kept pushing. He tried to break into the wall. Now, did he make up for things after this? Yes. But that is still what happened.
Liu Ten became a soldier in the Fire Nation military, serving under his father's command. Despite this, they remained jovial. Lost his life in the combat against the Earth Kingdom 5 years before the end of the 100-Year War during the Siege of Ba Sing Se. Okay.
So you kind of see where I'm coming from here?
Hey, but like, I guess.
You just like him, and that's okay. You like Iroh. I love Iroh. He's one of my favorite characters. I won't be like, he's such a good dad.
But he also, I feel there's so much of his character arc is like him atoning and making penance for that by raising Zulo by helping every other character as much as possible.
Okay, wait.
Is he a top tier dad? No, he is not Zaddy.
Hold on. We got a comment. It says because he was raised during the Great War and part of the royal family. What was his son supposed to do?
Exactly.
I'll give you good dad.
Okay.
I'll give you good dad.
Thank you.
I don't know if I could give you Marlin there, I guess.
We gotta at least talk about some of these. What do you mean there, I guess?
Okay. How many kids does he have?
1.
How many eggs were laid? Like 1,000.
Again. Oh my god.
I think if you're okay, you have to give me this one. If you're dropping kids like flies, you can't be that good of a dad. How can you be a protector? He's not.
Okay, I have two rebuttals to this. First of all, if we want to talk about whether or not the eggs are kids, then I think you're edging awfully close to having an official position from one of the boys on a certain political debate.
We're not doing this.
Second, I'm just leaving it there. I'm just saying, you want to push that issue, I'll push it. Second, again, what the fuck is a little clownfish supposed to do against a barracuda? Oh, hi, James, we're on stream. What the fuck? is a marlin clownfish supposed to do against a barracuda
He
that
had
is literally 20
kids, and
times?
999 of them died.
Sean,
James,
all right,
help
look.
me out here. It
Oh,
is not
God.
Marlin's fault that the eggs are dead.
All right, Sean. Look, you're in your house, right? And
Yeah.
there's this guy out front. He's got a minigun and is armed to the teeth in like iron. What are you gonna do against him? He wants to get your kids. All right. What can you do against him? Marlon tried.
No, it's not even a man with a minigun. It's a fucking tank. You have an M6 Abrams at the front of your house aimed at your pregnant wife with triplets. What are you gonna do?
Okay. James is quiet. Is there any way? Hold on. Let me try to turn up James rat quick. Oh, you're fully up. You are very quiet, James. Is there a way you could like get closer to your mic or something?
Yeah, James.
Oh, I can't get.
Hello?
Yeah, that's better. That's
That's a
better.
little
Okay.
bit.
Bruh, Sean, you better be the best dad to ever exist to judge
I was,
dads
yeah,
like
you're setting a
this.
high fucking bar for yourself.
I'm gonna be a great dad. Let me just say that. First off, okay. Am I being a little shocking for the stream? Maybe, but I genuinely think he was not a good dad until the end of the first movie. He was.
Are you gonna elaborate on this?
He was crazy overprotective. He went way too far the other way. He didn't let his kid live his own life. So I'll give you legally dad. I'll give Marlon's
so
legally dad.
let's give you this analogy again, Sean. If an M6 Abrams tank absolutely obliterates your wife who was pregnant with triplets, but you somehow manage to foster another kid or adopt another kid, are you telling me you're not gonna flip the absolute fuck out if your kid wants to go to like a military anywhere near a military installation?
Well,
like
you're gonna flip out, but that just because you have a reason doesn't make it right. I understand why he feels like this, but it doesn't mean that it's a correct, like, it's good for the kid. Like, you're just dumping your trauma on this child.
No, see, I'm with Sean on that.
Yeah.
I don't think Marlon's a bear, I guess, but he is incredibly overprotective. And then Nemo's a little punk, and
Well,
you know,
all kids are
obviously
little
he learns.
punks. You know,
Exactly.
that's just Sean is his trauma is judging. Whatever, man. Whatever.
Okay, so I think that he at least, like you said, by the end of the first movie, you know, he comes to terms with stuff a little bit.
Move on. Get up.
Shelby, get in the chat if you want to yell about moving on, all right? If you're upset with the pacing,
No,
you
Shelby,
can...
don't get in the chat. We need the watch time. I need to get a charger. You guys discuss the next one.
Okay, look, I'm saying that Marlon should at least be a good dad because there's at least a full movie where he has recognized where his boundaries need to be with his son. I think that that's a valid argument about the trauma dumping. Absolutely. However, I think that he definitely, you know, has to work that out with his son. And it's not like they have fish therapy that they go to over the course of the movie, right? He makes no effort to like work through it in any other means, which is, again, not the healthiest, but he does work through it. And the second movie, they're dealing with other problems. And the father-son dynamic is healthier there. I think he earns good dad.
Oh, I forgot about the second movie. I completely forgot that even existed.
Oh.
Exactly.
All right, which
I think good dad for Marlon.
which one are we going for?
What do you think, James?
Leave him legally dead for now.
Okay.
We'll adjust at the end. We got to move on.
All right.
Were we still talking about Marlon?
Yes.
Get off the fish, dog. Get off the fish.
I'm
Fine. Pick another one.
Doofenshmirtz,
Doofenshmirtz?
Grillmaster.
At least Grillmaster, yeah.
Doofenshmirtz is a fantastic dad. He's evil in name only. Let's be honest. What bad thing has he done? He is own
Parenting skills, very good, very top tier.
Yeah, we've all seen Phineas and Ferb here, right?
Of course.
Not really,
But you
I
know
enough.
enough. He raised Vanessa, who like has a whole song about how like, yeah, you're a little awkward, but you're a good dad. Like there's a song about him being
Which is
a good
what
dad.
every teenager thinks about their dad.
Yeah.
Husband material,
He's divorced. He's canonically divorced.
not great, obviously. So because there's a divorce in the mix. But very clearly provides and has hobbies that don't revolve around his children. Like is very clearly passionate about his work and about what he does, and has friends outside of parenting, which is I think
Him
very
and Perry,
healthy.
I would say, are friends. Yeah.
Exactly.
They're
Exactly.
friends.
So grill master for sure.
Okay. Do you know why canonically, James? If you know, don't say. Do you know why canonically he can build all his machines, like where he gets the money?
No, I don't.
He gets it from alimony from his ex-wife. Like
That okay.
He does not make money. He does not make money from the machines. He gets paid like alimony and child support.
Well, okay, if that's enough alimony and child support to both raise his daughter well and make machines, goddamn, he married well. So, like, honestly,
and she's like living in a nice house on the edge of town, and they're like friendly. Like they don't hate each other. He's good. Like I think
honestly,
is very good.
The divorce is like the only thing. Not putting him in Zaddy. I think
the divorce is the only thing keeping him from that.
Absolutely.
So is the Zaddy tier like top tier dad
Yes.
and hot? Okay.
Well, okay, so James, here's our like skeleton criteria. So we've got parenting, how well they interact with their kids. We've got husbando material, how well they interact with partners. And then we've got hyperfixation, because every dad has like their one obsession that they like really work on. And then we also have daddy level.
Have you seen handsome Doofenshmirtz? He almost took over the town, dog. He almost became mayor.
So that's what we're working with. Those like 4 points.
All right.
Along with other story considerations.
Understandable.
Do we want to do?
I will say there's some of these people I do not know who these people are.
Yeah.
Well, pick one.
Okay, that's an easy one. We'll do that one later.
Let's do a hard one that you guys don't know.
Oh, okay, wait, no, we'll do Atticus Finch.
Okay.
Where is Atticus Finch going?
I was looking up fictional dads, and Atticus Finch kept coming up. So I guess there's just a lack of father figures because Harper Lee's...
You know what? I don't want to get canceled. He's a good dad. Like, I don't know where to put him.
Let's break it down. We got the criteria for a reason. So, parenting skills. How is he interacting with Scout? Oh, crap. What's the other kid's name?
Well, obviously, he kills a mockingbird. So
James loves this story. You've never read To Kill a Mockingbird? I had to read it in high school. You were only a grade under me.
I never had to.
That's fucking nuts.
I know it is very weird.
It's a really good story. I mean, like, this isn't a hot take. To Kill a Mockingbird's a great story, but like,
yeah. So I'm out of this conversation. I know.
I don't remember
Gregory Edgeworth. That's all I know.
Okay, so I mean, very much is like is setting a very good role model for the children. Very much trying to be a moral center and helping them grow as people. I think definitely great. Oh, James just full up muted himself. Great parenting.
Oh, I'm listening. Don't you worry. If I have something to say.
He's a lawyer. He absolutely he fights for what's right. Which is good.
Now, I'm checking. Is there a mother?
I'm sorry. I keep looking at the compressed, fucking shrunk down version of Greg Universe. He's just fucking.
We're not on Greg Universe right now.
We can't spend this long on Atticus Finch. Like there's not much there. He's a fine dad. He's a 30s dad or whatever, so he's probably not like crazy present. He was nice to his daughter, I think. He's good lawyer. He's a good dad, you know? It's nothing crazy.
Okay. All right. We're good with good dad. I don't remember the mother in the picture, so like I'm not sure
Is
what
he a single
happened
dad?
there. I don't remember. I do not remember a mother character being present.
I
in
don't
the book.
either, actually.
So if she was, it's either divorced or she's dead.
All
So
right. All right. Okay.
probably dead. Honestly.
Question: Tom Hanks? Is this what character is this?
Oh my! It's Indiana Jones's dad.
Oh, that's
Dr.
Sean
Jones.
Connery.
Tom Hanks. Jesus Christ! Chat roast his ass.
Indiana Jones's dad. I've never seen.
Henry Jones.
So
He's only in what?
the last one.
Holy Grail, right?
Yeah.
Last Crusade, yeah.
I mean, he's not really there for Indy a lot. I don't think. I think very much distant dad. I think.
He was when Indy was younger, if I remember correctly. But I think like the whole crux of the Last Crusade was he's trying to build a better relationship with his son. So it's kind of like he's trying after, like in the movie, he's trying, I think, but he's also kind of a punk. It's been a little while since I've seen it to get the specifics, so I think he might be legally dad. That's what I'm feeling.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Hold on. Everything just glitched. Can you guys hear me? What the hell is happening? What is happening? Why can't I hear? Hold on. Something's going on. Can you guys hear me? Let's just what the hell is happening? Let's just fix this really quick. I definitely think he's. What is happening? I don't know. Something wonky's going on, boys. Something's going on. We can hear Sean, no James, or Brendan. Yeah, I know.
Okay, there we go. Oh.
It just like I think Discord just absolutely shit the bed.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just bring this back up for you boys. Okay, I gotta turn down this whistling music.
Oh my god. Oh, that was disgusting. Ew. What is that?
We're going to Skyloft. The Sky. Fucking no! I don't want an ad for Lowe's.
How to draw elemental Bubba Fint from Smiling Critters.
Shut up.
All right, we're losing the plot.
Yeah, we are.
Next dad.
Okay,
Next dad.
dad. Okay. Splinter.
Oh, I think.
Where are we feeling? Because I know
I don't know much about TMNT, so I'll
Okay.
leave it to you two.
Okay.
I don't know. A whole lot. I'm thinking either grill or good.
Okay. I love Splinter. He would be top of good. He's a good dad. However, there are if we're picking specifically this continuity as Splinter, we're putting him at Grill Master. But all Splinters, he'd be good dad. So which one do we want to do?
We could. So would good dad be kind of like
An average of all the Splinters?
I think that's what we're doing just in general. It's like we're summing up
That's what I was thinking.
across franchises.
So there are Splinters who just straight up torture his kids. Like the Michael Bay ones was like they left the sewer and then for 14 hours they did the Hashi, which was just like them being in just the most uncomfortable position for 14 hours. Like he hits his kids. He's a sensei. That's just how they just do that, you know?
So it's kind of like the balance between sensei and dad. It differs between her.
So that's not the healthiest parenting relationship there. It's not.
I would not call it the healthiest, but
And it sounds like his hobby is also somewhat like linked up with the kids. Like there's a little too much hyperfixation, like getting the kids. Into something.
it's less it's a hyperfixation based on necessity.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Slack for that.
Yeah, I think top of good dad is Splinter.
I think so.
Is top of good dad.
I think that's fair.
Jerry from Rick and Morty is there, I guess.
I ain't no Rick and Morty guy.
I
mean, there are some.
I think we could maybe move up to Legally Dad. I think he definitely towards the most recent seasons has like
bettered himself.
Yeah, and is still not by no means ideal parent material, and definitely not ideal husband material. That's kind of the whole conceit of his character.
Well, no, because in the more recent seasons, he is kind of the ideal husband, because like they get divorced, and like he stays on his own for like a season. Sorry, James, for spoilers for Rick and Morty, I guess.
It balances. I think it evens out to Legally Dad.
Yeah. What? But like at the end, like in the most recent season, he like has like a threesome with both his wives, and like,
huh?
This spoilers, James. Don't even worry about it. Don't even. I think we can safely say legally.
Okay, yeah. I would say that's a safe bet as well. Let's go to someone we probably have a lot to talk about. Peter Griffin.
So we're kind of going based on the approximation. Like,
yeah.
Okay. The average. There, I guess.
Yeah, Peter.
I was gonna
there,
say, I know nothing about Family Guy beyond like base level knowledge. He is solid there, I guess, material.
He is. He would be on the level of these two if it wasn't like one, a straight comedy, and two, he probably learns a lesson at the end of every episode that he promptly forgets at the next episode.
He never remembers. That's the thing. And like he at least provides for the family through a job, right?
Yeah. What was it like? There was like a line from the show that really made me laugh. It goes like, because Lois's family's rich, and they get a letter from the dad, and because they found out what Peter does for a living, and he goes like, "Wow, 3 kids on $30,000 a year. Enjoy your shit life." I don't know why. I just remember that so well.
See, I think if we're talking like, I think early seasons, Peter, if I know correctly, I don't remember. I've seen like a few episodes here and there, but early season Peter actually did try.
Yeah, no, he was not a bad dude.
But the rest of the series is kind of like, Meg, I got a baseball bat.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like,
Meg, I'm gonna hurt you.
Meg, it's gonna hurt. All right.
All right.
And so that's the early season only thing keeping him out of Milk Run. For me.
Yeah. Who is this?
That's Matilda's dad. That's Harry Wormwood.
Who's Matilda?
So I'm like 95% sure that's Milk Run. I've not seen nor read Matilda.
Okay. This is Harry Wormwood. Am I the only one who's read or watched Matilda in the call right now?
I would assume. So you get to pick.
So.
All right, so let me tell you a little bit about Harry Wormwood. He is a used car salesman. He consistently tinkers with his cars to make it look like there's less mileage and stuff sawdust in their engines. He provides for the family, but they only ever do TV dinners. He actively rejects Matilda's desire to grow and learn. He does not help her in the slightest. He actively belittles her in doing so. They leave her unattended. They take the son with them on outings, but leave her home alone. It is deliberately targeted negligence. Milk Run.
But he's played by Danny DeVito, Zaddy.
Is he?
That is Danny DeVito.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, absolute Milk Run. He is a milquetoast human being. Get that shit bottomed here.
So what we're saying is Danny DeVito's the bottom.
Okay. He goes above the other two. I will say
He's
that.
top of Milk Run.
Because he doesn't give his wife a lobotomy and he doesn't cheat on his wife, as far as I know. I don't think he does in the book. They don't specify. But very clearly,
We have two Simbas here. Or we got.
oh, are they both in there?
I mean.
Oh wait, no. One's Simba, one's Mufasa.
Simba
Simba
becomes a father.
Oh, Simba 2, Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, well, let's pick one of them.
Why does the music get way too fucking loud every time it changes? Okay. Let's see. One's Mufasa, dummy. Shelby, hush. Hush. This one's Mufasa.
Yes.
It's funny how I can tell.
It's impressive.
Yeah, after we tell you.
I'm gonna say
knocked
Grill
off.
Master. He's a good dad. Like,
can't
what
really
is
think-
something bad that he did other than, like,
Die.
die? Yeah, he died.
Yeah, I don't. There's really nothing to show that he's a bad dad. I
There's
think
no such thing as he's a bad dad. He just couldn't be. You know what? No, he might actually be Zaddy because even after death, he helped his kid.
That's he threw spirit clouds.
Yeah, he threw like Black Panther magic because it's the same thing. If you watch Black Panther, you watched fucking Lion King. At least
So they
with
did
the,
it Lion King magic.
the Lion King magic. Yeah. No, I think he was a great dad.
And I mean, come on.
You don't want to.
Come on.
It's a lion,
All right.
okay?
Come on.
You want to fuck him
Bro.
because he has eyebrows. That is the only reason.
It's like,
And the voice. Are you kidding me? That gravitas?
Oh, we didn't add Darth Vader.
I was,
That's
I
a
was
hack.
thinking,
Hack move.
putting
What?
a Star Wars character, but I was like, who's a dad in Star Wars? And I didn't give it.
Who's a-
Who's a dad in Star? I can't think.
What?
We can do that at the end, and we can add where we think.
That's
other
been
dads-
done to death. No one's talking about Atticus Finch and Geppetto. We're providing the real insights here.
Of course.
No.
Geppetto, the argument for James, you weren't even here for that. The argument for Geppetto got too intense.
This motherfucker tried to say that it's his fault Pinocchio died because of a bombing run in
Pinocchio
World War
didn't
II.
die. His real son
Whatever.
died, and
It
then
doesn't-
he
the
made
argument is still
Pinocchio.
fucking invalid because you're like, oh yeah, he let his son die. And it's like, no, his son. They happen to live in an active war
We
zone.
can't talk about this again.
Yeah, I will, because you're wrong.
All right. Let's just get these out of the way. I have no fucking clue who these are from Mamma Mia.
All right, James, have you seen Mamma Mia?
No.
Shelby in the chat, back me up here. All right. I'm going to say, honestly, probably there, I guess, because literally Meryl Streep has sex with all of them in one night, doesn't remember who the dad is. None of them are offering to help raise her until after after the daughter reaches out 19 years later, they all show up to a Greek island and are like, yeah, let's fucking party. And then at the very end of the movie, it's like, oh, you're all my dad. And it's like a found family moment. But it's like, no, these are just three men that your mother raw dogged one night like 20 years ago. And it's like,
Why did Shelby just say Mamma Mia Pizzeria?
Shelby, no, I need your help on the commentary here.
No, I'll be honest. That is not what I thought the plot of Mamma Mia was.
Me either. Is that actually the plot?
Well, because it's a jukebox musical, so they gotta like contrive whatever the fuck they can to
What does that
justify
have to do
the
with
song.
three dudes?
No, well, the whole gist of it.
lady.
No, that's not even remotely what the movie's about. They they're like doing some party. It's like it's either a birthday or a band reunion for Meryl Streep, who's like the mother figure, and then the main character is her daughter.
Mother
And
is
the daughter's trying to-
mothering.
And Meryl Streep is always mothering. Don't sideline me again. The daughter is like, oh, I don't know who my dad is. Wait, there's 3 guys who it possibly could be. Let me invite them to this party. And Meryl Streep is like, wait, why the fuck are these guys here? And then it's like a bunch of flashbacks and everyone's partying on an island. Somehow they smash a bunch of ABBA songs in there that are somehow plot relevant because it's a contrived piece of shit plot. And at the end, they're like, oh, it doesn't really matter. You're all my dads. And everyone's like, oh, dancing queen, feel the beat of the... And it's the movie ends. That's basically it.
Hold on.
That sounds
It glitched! No! The thing glitched. I think we got someone followed or subscribed or something. No! God damn it!
What's glitched? Is the stream not working?
No, we set something up so if someone subscribes during the stream, the music will play. Like our little sting that you wrote.
Thank you, Shelby. Yeah, that's right. The daughter's getting married. She invites him to the wedding. That's the event. I couldn't remember that part.
James, we really got to work that glitch out. Something's wrong with it.
Yeah. We'll mess around with it later. But thank you, whoever
did it. Thank you.
Did it. You were respected.
Yeah, all right.
Shelby's right. Yeah, there's lots of other things going on because that's how they fit all the different songs in there. Like one of Meryl Streep's friends, Christine Baranski, she's like in her 50s and starts flirting with a 20-year-old on the beach and is like, does your mother know that you're out? And it's like, this is weird. I don't like this.
All right. Let's switch to one we all can talk about, Kratos. Now, this is the big one. This is what made me want to make the video. True. I'm going to put where I think he goes.
All right.
Oh, actually, real quick, can you move the Mamma Mia dads up one? I forgot. They have very daddy energy.
Wait, what? Like,
move the Mamma Mia dads up one level. They have 3 combined hot dad energy. That makes them legally dead.
Well, I would argue that dad energy is not the same as being there for your kids.
No, but Your Honor, I have dad energy. I don't have to pay child support.
Sorry, I wasn't specific enough. Daddy energy. That's like another. That's a sub-qualification.
They're hot.
And you can get away with anything.
All right. Kratos. I think Kratos... We will only talk about Kratos up until the end of the first game.
Thank you.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because James hasn't played the second one.
Neither have I.
You have not played the second one. But, okay. I love Kratos, but I have to hold him accountable. Dead kid. And he did it. He killed that kid. Kratos killed his kid.
Here, point of clarification for me. Because the myth that's like based on is, I'm assuming, Heracles and Hera making him go insane, kill his family, and that's how he does the 12 labors, as like penance for killing the kids.
Yes, but what happened...
Is it a choice in God of War? Like, I forget how that came about.
So what happens is Kratos... yes, we are considering both kids. Yes, we're both considering Calliope and Atreus. This is so stupid. He was losing a battle to a bunch of barbarians, and then he goes like, Ares, defeat my enemies and my life is yours, and he becomes a servant of Ares. And then, it's like kind of confusing if he like was just bloodlusted or like Ares made him bloodlusted. But he walked up to a temple and like a shaman woman, or like I forget what they're called, like an oracle, I think in Greece they're called. An oracle was like, don't go in there. And he ignored her and killed everyone in there, and then he killed his wife and child.
Not great.
Not great.
That's not good luck.
But
this is the first one I've been on board with you with the child dying.
Yeah. But then he literally killed all of Greece.
I'd argue that that's not a hobby.
That's
that doesn't count.
Okay, but
that's a job, but it's not a great job.
Have you ever seen the push your child away QuickTime event?
No.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Neglect your child. Press X.
Yeah, Kratos pushes his daughters away. So Kratos is given an opportunity.
Oh my god! Oh no!
He's given an opportunity. He goes to like Elysium or like what is it called? Like the Field of Reeds. But the whole world is going to be destroyed if he stays there. I want to just find a quick. We might have to just do this meme.
Oh god!
I have seen this.
With the Boys does not endorse the text
We
content.
do not
of this
endorse
meme.
the text, but it's what's here. Abandon your daughter. Abandon your daughter.
She's trying. Oh no.
This was on the PSP.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no.
That's raw.
Why? Why is it a quick time event?
Because there's a ton of quick time events. That was like half of what. No, not Abel. Actually, no. Abel's sisters is fine.
Because it forces you to abandon your daughter, puts you in Kratos' shoes.
He has to
Gameplay.
push her away to save the world. It doesn't count. No, that's what I'm saying. Like he was never allowed to see her again, but she stayed in like her afterlife because she would have been destroyed. Like the whole everything would have been destroyed. So he like,
Yeah,
and his daughter did forgive him. The wife, we never really see the wife again. The daughter forgave him.
I think we could put him in legally dad territory.
But see, and he wasn't that good of a dad in the beginning of. He wasn't super. Yeah, all right.
It's the same. Well,
Yeah,
see, that's the thing. It's like it's the same as the Marlin defense, right? Because like there's one installment where like he starts off bad and then gradually like figures out the relationship with the son.
If we're
Like,
talking,
so
okay, if we're talking straight, the first God of War one, then
2018 got to work.
2018 God of War, like if that's where we stop, here. If we're talking later, the next game, I would put him one above. I'd put him in Good Dad. But if we're
Okay.
talking just 2018, I am okay with Legally Dad.
Maybe put him up one then, in that case, since we don't have to go into it.
We don't have to go into it. I would say put him up one.
Does that weigh out the infanticide?
He can be bottom of Good Dad, all right?
Okay.
He can be bottom of Good Dad. He's
All
trying
right.
his best. That's what I'm saying. He is trying his best. He was a Spartan warrior that he's like, no, I can't say that part because that's part. You just
All right.
gotta kind of have to trust me.
Okay. Okay.
And Spartan warriors famously left their babies in pits.
They
So,
did.
Like,
You guys need to play the next God of War. It's really good. All right,
It's
so
on the list.
let's get another easy one. Bandit from Bluey. Top. Wow, we really just have Phil Dunphy with a bunch of animals.
Yeah, let's unpack that a little bit.
Oh, we don't have
Now-
John Marston in this.
Why are we putting him at
Or
top
Arthur
tier?
Fleck.
I haven't seen the show. What's the
If you want to learn as a father how to actively be in your children's lives, watch Bluey. One, because then your kids will also want to watch Bluey because it's a fucking great show. And two, he always, no matter what, will play with his kids. He always plays. He makes everything fun. The only time people were like, this is, like, Bandit might have done something wrong is he was selling his house and moving his family so he could make more money for the family. And then ended up not doing that
dang.
because his family didn't want to leave. He's a great dad.
we're dads have leniency. They're allowed to make mistakes.
Everyone's
Of course.
human. And he
But
didn't even
here's-
go through with the mistake.
Exactly. Infanticide, that's a pretty big mistake.
That's a big
Well,
mistake,
well,
but he's
come on.
still a good dad. He pushed her away
Yeah.
to save her.
You're really man. When I play Ragnarok, I'm gonna have to revisit this conversation because if this next game is enough to balance out the infanticide,
I
that's
would
a big,
say
that's a big
it
claim.
won't. It will probably, if you keep that in your mind, it probably won't. But
Well, then why the fuck is he doing a good dad?
because I like him and he's trying his best.
Oh well, when I liked a character, that wasn't a valid argument for you.
You know what? I'm really seeing the fucking comparisons between
The parallels?
Marlon and Kratos. They're
Yeah,
very
let's-
similar characters.
Let's put him on the same level then.
No, because he lost
He
his
can
kid
be-
twice, and
We do have to count
like
the
1,000 of his kids.
He
died.
didn't. He did. That is not his fucking fault. Do you want to keep making this argument again? Because I'm gonna keep refuting it because it's a fallacy.
Shut up, all right? You shut up.
Look, he can be above Marlon. I'll give you that. But like, if you're noticing all these parallels, you better put him on the same level.
Fine, he's top of Legally Dad. Whatever, Brendan. All right.
Okay,
You
now
smell.
back to the Bluey character. Here's my final consideration here: is that like we've got our criteria for dads?
Yeah, he's hot
and
too.
Is he?
You're just gonna say that outright, aren't you?
Is he? It's like I was gonna build to that, but no, you just wanted to jump. All right.
Yeah, no, he's. Yeah, I killed him. What is that clip from? That's
Okay. So